All right, maybe we are in fact live. Let's see. Let's see if this is up and running, and if it is, I'm gonna just roll right into something here for you guys. I will check this out though promptly. We'll see if we're restreaming. Hey, look at that. We're up and good. We're up and going. Well, then on that note, let's jump right over to something else actually, and roll right into this. We're gonna roll right into this because it's this should be the start of Embers and Anthems. So on that note, let's roll that. What's up, everybody? That was Embers by Ashes. Well, by Half Heard Voices, anyhow. Let me get like my situation here all figured out. So, hey Matt, I know you should be watching right now. I think we got this kind of figured out. I think we might actually be at least somewhat rolling. And I got to roll in exactly how I wanted to. I got to play you guys some Half Heard Voices with the song Embers, which is off of their previous EP, which I have a copy of sitting right here. This is 12-Way War. They have a new EP out, which you can check out right now, which is Confession Canvas, and that also has a album that has a single out by that same name, Confession Canvas. Anyway, as long as this is actually up and running, and we are good, and we are actually online right now, and hopefully running through the Radio 717 network, welcome to the start of what I have been trying to get off the ground for a little while now. Hey, there's Zach Hurst. Thank God for the Restream bot in this, because I have too many screens now trying to figure out the Restream and everything this morning. This is kind of like mayhem. I've got a lot going on right in front of me. So, hey to my man Zach Hurst over here. And you had a show last night, man. How did that go? I think you said you were performing. Where was it? Well, how'd it go? How'd the show roll? You guys were you at the you were at Love Drafts, I believe, right? No, you weren't. That was man. There's too many shows anymore. Too many shows to keep track of. Jump into the comments. Let me know, where were you guys last night? What did you all do? And yeah, let's keep this all rolling forward. You're doing a great job. I appreciate that, man. Like I said, this morning was a little bit of mayhem trying to get this up and off the ground, and the thought was 11 o'clock to roll, and there was a lot of behind-the-scenes elements, a lot of tech issues kind of going on, so it got a little wonky there, just a little bit, but hey, you know what? I'm happy because we're streaming, we're up here, you guys are online, I'm on the Radio 717 network. This is cool. We finally somewhat got this synced up and running, and I got to start this thing off exactly how I wanted to, and I've been saying this. I'm like, I'm going to take the guys from Have Heard Voices, and I'm going to play the song Embers one way or another to start this whole damn thing. So getting that up and running and actually getting to see that kind of come together at least a little bit off the start there, even though this is a little bit of a new system, a little bit of a new little technical element to work with and figure out. I think we're doing well, though. If you guys, I'm just looking at the Restream, and also over here is the OBS system, so don't mind me while I'm situating and figuring myself out and exactly what the heck's going on here. So, looks like we're rolling just fine, but, you know, I don't know why it's on my screen on this side just showing what we just ran all over again. So hopefully that's not what you're seeing on YouTube. Hopefully it's not just replaying over and over or nothing. Hopefully we're still golden. And we're going to just pretend that we are and just keep on rolling forward. We're going to keep on rolling forward here. Let's see, where was that? Rusty, oh wait, was it Rusty Rails? Rusty Rails in Mifflinburg. Okay, nice, man, nice. In case you don't know, Zach has a band you should probably be all up on then. Go check those guys out. I'm going to try and keep some music rolling, though, for you guys, because I had like somewhat of a concept here. And we're going to roll on this a little bit more while I settle in. So we're going to jump right from that opening song. I'm going to try and make it an emphasis on videos for you guys, because I feel like that's a really cool way to present music. And it's a really cool way to really keep you all involved. And I know the past few days I've been going on quite a bit about the upcoming Nailbite Suspicion of Guilt. Thank you, man. I'm like, I knew that, and I'm having a brain fart with everything else going on right now. Suspicion of Guilt, Zach Hurst. You guys just played Marietta. I believe you were at HMAC just recently. I'm really excited for Zach, actually. Very excited for Zach, because he is a perpetual dedicated musician. The man is an artist. He loves to perform. He wants to perform. He's been talking about getting a band together and off the ground for a while, so seeing him be able to put together Suspicion of Guilt and actually get it up and running, super excited for you, man. Super, super excited. But been talking a lot about the November 25th show, and in case you did not see, Nailbite actually did post yesterday. We are making this a full-fledged well, there it is, Doc. I said we're making this a full-fledged Nailbite reunion show. So what does that exactly mean? Well, pretty much it means everybody in the Nailbite community is encouraged to come show up for this. I'll show you here real quick just what the heck I actually mean by that. Here we go. Nailbite, November 25th, doors open at 7. It's the Nailbite family reunion. So we got Traverse the Abyss, Heartsick, Magdallan, Dinosaurs in Paris. Show being brought to you obviously by us. Really cool little point down there at the bottom. What you might not understand what you're looking at below Parlor, that is Liminal. They make some really cool one-off clothing. You'll see Nailbite actually wearing a lot of stuff from them. The page is really interesting. So if you go check out Nailbite, who linked over here, go check them out. Go follow their stuff, but then also you'll find that they link over to Liminal because Liminal has been providing them a lot of assistance, a lot of backup, a lot of support and such. So, I know we're going to have some Legion of Solace family members out. We're going to probably try to get some people from American Mosh Pits and such has been backing Nailbite quite a bit. So this is kind of the rundown. Everybody from the Discord, everybody from the Nailbite family chats, Instagram, Facebook, everywhere that you follow and connect with Nailbite, you are encouraged as part of the family to show up for this holiday concert experience. So that ought to be really, really cool, and it's going to be an absolutely killer show. You are 100% right. This is the show that I have been personally super excited about for a long time. We've had a lot of ebb and flow with this one. Like, we've had a lot of acts that were initially attached, conflicts came into play, things didn't pan out. I've had a couple different artists that were in and out on this one. So, like, finally being able to see this come to fruition and us actually lock in some dates, lock in some artists, including some that I myself was not prepared to actually be telling you guys that we have on board for this, which, like, you saw Heartsick in there. Was not in any way prepared to see Heartsick coming along, and only days after Blue Ridge came to a pretty messy end down in Virginia. Only days after following that, Heartsick then jumped onto this show. So right off the wake of Blue Ridge and everything that went down there, we now have Heartsick will be the third band in performing, and then they'll segue into Traverse the Abyss, who just got back from touring with Smile Empty Soul, and Edema, which that caught me off guard. I didn't even I completely forgot all about Edema, and then, like, seeing that they're still out there and going, that was pretty cool. But then it'll lead right into our headliner with Nailbite. But also, like, not to be underscored, is like Dinosaurs in Paris are a fantastic local group. You get to see a lot and hear a lot from those guys here on Radio 717. So you should be pretty familiar with the Dinosaurs in Paris crew at this point. We also have Magdallan coming up from where are you guys at? From, like, North Carolina. So we got Dinosaurs local, Magdallan from, like, North Carolina, Heartsick's coming in from Michigan, Traverse the Abyss from Scranton, and then we've got our family friends over here in the form of Nailbite. So, on the note of talking about this show and that whole thing being announced as a family reunion element to it, so everybody from the Discords and the Facebook and all the connected points are all invited to come turn out for this. And the tickets actually just went on sale at 9 a.m. Well, actually, I was a little late. Sorry, guys. I was a little slow on that. Just past 9 a.m. on Saturday morning. Was a little busy with some Rock in the Ruins elements, but we'll get on to that. But yeah, the tickets did go on sale. They are available through Eventbrite now. You will find that link on all of our media, so go follow all the stuff you see here behind me. Go check out, like, Effigy Entertainment PA on Facebook, Effigy_entertainment on Instagram, and you will find the links that will direct you to all ticket sales to get yourself a $10 advance ticket. Yeah, $10. $10. You're seeing bands that just got out of Blue Ridge. Traverse the Abyss and Nailbite are heading out to Louder Than Life on Wednesday. They'll be in Louisville, Kentucky for the Louder Than Life Festival. So you're getting some really, really serious up and coming local and regional acts for $10 if you go buy a ticket right now. So who's going to argue with that? Like, what are you doing? So let me get you guys set up here, since we were just talking about this show and we get a lot of dinosaurs played on this network. I think we need to get you guys up on some of the other acts that are going to be a part of this, and then we'll segue into some discussion about some of the other elements and events that we do have coming up. So not to take you guys away from the music for too terribly long, let's get right back on that. Let's jump right past dinosaurs for a hard minute here, and we'll get you guys up on something that you may not have seen or heard yet on Radio 717. I'm going to play you guys some Mag Dylan, since they are going to be on our show and they're part of this, and this is a big announcement weekend. The tickets are available. The reunion element has just been added. You'll find the media everywhere. But we're going to play, and I know if Allie's in here, she'll want me to play Stress. Maybe. Allie, jump into the chat. Tell me if you want Stress then. But I personally really enjoy the music video for, where is it at? Oh my gosh, I'm like, there it is. I know this was posted a year ago, but I really enjoy this one. So we're going to get you guys set up with this really quick here. And I'm going to play you the video and the song Lost My Zen by Mag Dylan. So 1 second to set y'all up. All right, here we go. Check yourselves out on some Mag Dylan. If you like what you hear, like what you see, come see them the 25th. Advance tickets are available now. So let's roll right into this.
Take it
That was Mag Dillon, and yeah, I'm pretty sure we did. I've been trying to keep up with Matt too on keeping track of like who and what and touching base with all of these bands, as far as making sure everybody is cool with sharing and profiles, everything getting exchanged. I know Mag Dillon's been out there sharing a lot with the upcoming show. I know Traverse, you guys were super stoked to like get up here and hear that we want to get you guys some stuff rolling. That goes out to everybody though. If you are watching this and do have music, definitely get in touch with us about sharing your music. Just give a thumbs up, you know, give the thumbs up of approval, and yeah, let's get you all rolling on some more stuff here and there. And I know a lot of local guys are like really hyped because like local bands don't ever get nearly enough credit or admiration for what they do. I'm gonna see if I can get the chat back up here, like in front of me, and not knock the camera over. This will get smoother, I promise, in time with doing and such and so forth. It will get a lot smoother. And today, I got used to the Facebook live stream really, really well, because I'd started figuring that out, and like it's not too different to set this up and kind of balance and then learn your segue points and such. And then I was playing with the Twitch a little bit, so that was yesterday, just getting acquainted with how a Twitch even runs and works and how that goes and everything. And then now today we added in, let's try to do the restream thing and get the whole restream process up and going. So we should be all good here, but give me a minute and I'll see if I can figure this out a little bit smoother. And I actually want to bring the chat back up because that disappeared on me. Cool video, right? Right? Like, let me tell you, I personally have met and hung out with those guys before. Susie over at Mag Dillon, super pleasant person, like really, really easygoing. Like, it was really cool getting to actually see them perform finally. I don't have my Mag Dillon hat on, rocking dinosaurs again, but getting to see them perform and actually see them in person and what they do, because they have been on the Blackcraft top unsigned bands chart several times themselves. That's how like really nail biting a lot of these acts actually crossed and synced up. So getting to see them in person was a whole nother level. Such a high amount of energy. They're a really fun live show. So like if you get the chance, check them out. But you know what? The best time that you're going to get the chance here in PA to see them is that November 25th show. You might want to mark your calendars, get your submissions for a day clear. We're not opening doors till 7. That's plenty of time to finish your day out if you want to finish working and then come join us. Get there early. Get there early. There's food, drinks. The main first floor of HMAC, there's like tables, pool tables, pinball machines, all sorts of games and stuff. It's, really, it's a completely family-friendly atmosphere. If you look at the ticket link, which I could probably bring up for you guys here really quickly. If you look at the ticket link, you're going to notice that it does say about 21 plus. Ignore that. It is 21 plus, obviously, to drink, but to get into the show, it is really anything that is HMAC is honestly all ages. You just have to make sure that if you are under 21, you are there with a parent or guardian. As long as you come with your parents, if you want to bring your kids, bring them out to a rock show. What's better than that? Let's see. Actually, yeah, we'll go right over here now. I'll give you guys a quick rundown here on what we're looking at. All right. Going back onto the November 25th thing. This was 3 days ago. Like I said, Saturday morning, we did announce tickets are on sale now. If you scroll on down here past all your connected affiliated links and support systems and such and so forth, and artists and places and everything, you'll see the image for everything here, which you can find that, share that, go to our social media. You'll be able to easily pass that along. But if you come up here and you click Eventbrite, this will take you directly to the Eventbrite link. $10 to $15. Let's get to the rundown here quick. $10 advance. It is $15 at the door. So if you buy your tickets at the day of the show, you'll be paying $15. So save a few bucks. Get tickets in advance. And I was saying too over here about, here's your basic rundowns. Ages 21 and plus. Ignore the 21 plus. That is 21 plus to drink. If you are under 21, as long as you have a parent or guardian with you of someone that is 25 or older, it's not really a problem. They'll just wristband you as like 21 or not. And then that sets you up. It's a really great space. If you've not been to the Stage on Her, it's a really, really cool location. HMAC Stage on Her, 1110 North 3rd Street, Harrisburg, PA. All your information there. An easy click, simple click away. Just go to our media over here at Effigy Entertainment. You'll find all the links, all the corresponding points that you need to know. Get to check out, look up the bands, go give Nailbite, Traverse the Abyss some love, get up on all of that. They will gladly appreciate any and all support you are willing to give them. Both bands are fantastic and are fleshed out with fantastic people in them. So, get a chance to meet Eric Abyss. He's a really nice guy too. On stage persona, when you see Traverse the Abyss perform, and off stage persona, getting to just interact with him, it's like, wow, it's so dynamic because he's so intense. Their stage performance, it's so it's an experience, really. Like, you see Traverse the Abyss, you'll know what I'm talking about. You will quickly know what I'm talking about. And I was sold, honestly, probably by the time they finished their first song, I was already like, this is a band that needs to be on an Effigy show, like, immediately. So, even more reason why I'm really, really hype about this particular show going down. That said, I did bypass Dinosaurs in Paris, and I know I see some fans in the chat here. Dinosaurs in Paris is killer. Yeah, they are. They are pretty damn killer. And in fact, they are also about to drop an album. They have a new EP coming October 8th, actually. October 8th will be the new EP. They do have a single that is on the way. They have one that's out now. And the one that's out now is what I'm not sure if we played that yet on here. I would think so, because Dinosaurs in Paris' new single Hysteria, which has a music video attached to it. And there is going to be a follow-up music video that completes the story of what happens in Hysteria. So what we're going to do is I'm going to load that up for you guys. You can take a chance to see the video yourself, follow the song, and be aware there is a follow-up single, and the music video will continue the story of what you're seeing happen. Okay, I thought we got... I try to listen to every single cast we do every single day that I can. I thought we'd been having Hysteria up there, but let's run the video for Hysteria, and then there will be a single coming out. I'm not even going to try and guesstimate the time, but I got to see a sneak peek of it. Yeah, The Maze and the Mask, there is a follow-up video. I got to see a couple screens, behind-the-scenes still shots of the production of the follow-up video, and it's going to tell you the fate of what happens to Lou after the video ends, and you see how this all comes to a close. There is a follow-up. So, but both of these songs will be the first two singles off the upcoming EP, which will release in October, on October 8th. Let's get you guys up on that in case you have not seen the video or have not listened to Dinosaurs in Paris, and I don't know how you would have missed them with being on Radio 717, but just in case, we'll run you through that. And before we even get to the video, the November 25th will not be the first place to see them. You can also catch Dinosaurs in Paris with us on September 29th at Gear House Brewing Company in Chambersburg, PA for the end of summer party. So it'll be Dinosaurs in Paris, Void Hidden, who I know we play plenty of here on this network, and Cursor. Cursor are coming up from Virginia, and that will be a end of summer party, all ages, no fee, free to everyone. It'll be outside, held in the beer garden. There will be food and drinks available outside. Bring your lawn chairs, bring the kids. It's going to be a completely family acceptable atmosphere and some live music. So, I mean, can't go wrong there, right? That's what we're all about on this, is live music. All right, let's get you guys going with a little Dinosaurs in Paris, Hysteria. right, there we go. That was Dinosaurs in Paris and Hysteria. So that gets you at least a little touch of what they are, what they got going. And as you can see, Lou gets taken out by what appears to be a shovel at the end of the video. Creepy guys with masks close in. What happens next? I only got to see a still shot, but I can't say too much. But the follow-up video and follow-up single will go into that. You will get to see and experience just what happens to Lou. What is the situation? What is he trying to escape from? I like that. I like the continuality of, like, if you're going to put out like a single or a couple singles and you put out like a song and a video, and like the next song and video kind of segue the story along, and there's like this continuation to it. That continuality is really cool, kind of keeps it interesting. So you can tell this story out over multiple songs. Even if the song nature or the song element of what the song is about might be a little different, you can kind of make this cool fiction and present it and ebb this story along. And that's pretty awesome of the guys in Dinosaurs in Paris. Pretty creative, actually. Pretty creative idea. So I'm really with that. While we were doing that whole video, I did hear from my friend Allie over here, who will get herself one of these. I will be sending this out to Allie here shortly. These did arrive today. You can take a look at this. There we go. These are the double-sided effigy logo with alternative logo on the backside koozies that did come in. I was expecting a little bit better production material for this, so these are going to be a little bit cheaper than I had initially planned. So I'm going to do like $2 for these. But if you do order a shirt, you go to a show, go find us at one of the shows. We'll be, any place that's an effigy event. Go find us. We'll have the setup. You'll find like these out there. $2. But while they last, and I only have like a pack behind me here of these. While they last, if you do get a shirt, you'll get a koozie for free. That's the plan. So spend the money, buy one t-shirt, get one of these for free. Or you can just, like, you want to save the money and you don't want to buy something that's a little more costly, like the t-shirt, you just want a koozie, $2. So there we go. Don't mind me, I'm still waking up, even though it's the middle of the morning now. But yeah, so there we go. We got the koozies. Actually, let me see if I can grab one of these, so you can see what I mean with the buy yourself a double-sided effigy t-shirt. These are available now. I have a large, medium, and extra large available. You get one of those, I will throw a koozie in for free, because why not? That's fun, right? So, continuing to roll some music though here, because I think, again, that's what the point and purpose of everything that we're doing right now is, and that's always fun. We're going to actually jump right to our headliner on the show that is coming up, the November 25th show. We're going to segue our way from the 25th into another topic of discussion here in another show that is in the upcoming areas. But for right now, how about we just mosey on to a headliner. I'm going to also jump over and play you one song from one of the other bands in the November 25th show, and then we're going to move on to some other discussion, like about Rock and Ruins this weekend just happened. So we'll move it along, we'll segue it along, and we'll keep the music rolling along. So for you guys right now, I'm going to run some Little Friend of Mine, which is one of my favorite videos and favorite songs. There's a few favorite songs, but this is definitely like my favorite video that the crew over there at Nailbite have bothered to release. This was really cool production, really professional level production, and was shot on location at Josh Balls' church up in the Wilkes-Barre, Scranton area. I believe Josh was the production element for this. But yeah, we'll have to play when they come back with the new release. I agree. We will definitely have that going for you. I know Ashley is always excited. Dinosaur's manager is always excited whenever I reach out about doing anything involving them or playing them. And she's been super helpful to us. So go give the people over there, Jesse, Lou, everybody over in Dinosaurs in Paris, go give them some love, because they have been a huge support to us. And I think that goes both ways. So think we have a good rapport. We have a good connection with them guys. All right. As I was saying though, let's roll you right into another music video here. This is the music video for Nailbite's Little Friend of Mine.
album, where the breakdowns are heavy and the chorus is catchy. And remember, there's no other sight than when you see Nailbite.
Please tell me you've seen stars again. Oh no, what's happening? I'm not too sure. You're seeing faces again. Oh no, what do you see? Just please tell me you're seeing stars again. Oh no, what's happening? I'm not too sure. You're seeing faces again. Oh no, what do you see? Just please tell me. Something is wanting, is getting to me. Nothing is breaking. The making, the hitting of a
All right, there we go. That was some Nail Bite with Little Friend of Mine. A personal favorite music video. I think a really cool song. Those guys did such an awesome job with the production on that. So I believe, like I said, I think that was Josh up in Scranton up there doing the production on that. I know it was his on scene location of Balls' church. So I saw your post up there the other day, Josh, about your annual point of questioning. What am I going to do with this building? Currently, music videos seem to be the answer because I saw that the Suicide Puppets are currently just finishing up the details and post production of a music video they just shot in that same church. So watch out for that music video from the Suicide Puppets. And then if you pay attention, it should look pretty familiar. If you're looking at the background there during the Nailbite music video, you'll recognize some of that when you see the newest incoming single. And I'll try and get that rolling up here as soon as I see that that's out and available. But yeah, was also directed and shot on location in that same church. But that segues us into, yeah, we were talking about like the November 25th show, about that coming up, and about tickets are available and everything, and the announcement of everybody in the entire Nailbite community is invited to formally come hang out. And the entire, like, the Nailbite chat, if you're in there, the Discord, all of the networks, all the socials, those guys have been heavily involved with the Blackcraft countdowns and charts and everything, which has connected them to a lot of national artists and made a lot of new friends and everything across the country. So everybody is formally invited to what is going to be like a holiday family get together, except it's going to be like a holiday heavy metal family get together, you could say. So hopefully I get to see a bunch of you guys come out there, come hang out. We all get together again. I consider a lot of the Nailbite family is like family to me personally, because I mean, I've been there with you guys since like day number one. So very cool experience coming up. So hopefully you all will, at the very least, go check it out. Go check out everything on the socials. Go follow that. Go like it. Give us like some, response, even if it's just that you're interested. It helps to boost like the numbers a bit, which helps us all reach a little further. So go like and share all that stuff. And no, actually, that was a different church. The Stone Eye. I'm not sure where that was shot, but I know that the Stone Eye, being from the greater Philly area, I believe they did that more close to home for them. So if you do look it up, I think there might be some behind the scenes photos on Nailbite's page, but you'll see like the church that's up there in Scranton that Josh owns. It's massive cathedral looking structure, and then it's also a lot of it's painted, like it's blacked out around the entire like back portion of the church. So it's really gothic-y. They do add a lot of the elements of, like, you saw the structures that she was in and everything. That's stuff that like they bring out and have, and I think they used a good bit of that in the Suicide Puppets upcoming video. You'll see a lot of caskets, I know that much, in that one. But also, if you really dig the architecture and everything, you can also, if you're in the Wilkes-Barre Scranton area, go peep over to the Strange and Unusual, which Josh also owns. And that's, I believe, is that Kingston? It's like right on the edge of Scranton. Or you can go down to downtown Scranton, where you'll find another business that Josh owns and operates, and that is Nor Dark Spirits. And again, it's that very dark, gothic-y, like church cathedral elements involved. It's really cool. The drinks are so unique, and like you have to see how like they do everything there. So also, if you want to see something really interesting, yeah, exactly. Oh God, what's his name from over at the All the Damn Vampires? He owns a church as well, and he did actually completely black his all out. And I would really love to see them do more with like shows there. So All the Damn Vampires, we need to coordinate on that. I saw what you did with that place, and that would be awesome. I'm completely game to bring some sort of effigy element up to you guys, and let's do like some goth punk industrial like mixture kind of something up there. But yeah, if you really dig that aesthetic and architecture, if you ever get up into the Scranton area, definitely go check out Nor Dark Spirits. It is an absolutely awesome location, and just check out the pictures online even. It doesn't do it justice until you're actually there, but like Their menu is all like themed and stuff. Like the charcuterie board is like little skulls and stuff on it. It's really really cool actually. So I would definitely suggest going to check that out if you're ever in North Central PA, Wilkes-Barre, Scranton. Two stops you have to make if you're passing through the area is just stop in and see the Strange and Unusual shop, which also has a Harry Potter themed coffee shop inside of it. Just gonna leave it at that. I forget what that one's called, and I know it's like right on the tip of my tongue, and I can't remember. But definitely check that out. And if you're passing through Scranton, go downtown. As long as it's not busy, you should not need reservations. I know during certain peak points that they will have you call ahead because it is not a big space, but they get pretty busy pretty quick, and that's Noir Dark Spirits. And yeah, Noir, Noir Dark Spirits. So definitely go check that out. But as we transition here and segue from talking about November 25th and that upcoming show, and we're going to start moving into some other things, I really want to get on to just touching a little bit onto Rock in the Ruins this weekend, which my buddy over here, the Roe Bison, was streaming a lot throughout the day. I know there were some points where like just the sheer heat and sun caused some crashing on the Wi-Fi and access, which unfortunately that happens, but you know, such is the nature of the beast of live shows, right? And live outdoor shows nonetheless. But before we even get into that, I'm going to play one interluding element, and that is a band that was supposed to be on November 25th's lineup, and they were completely game to jump in. They were all set, like them and Dinosaurs had coordinated together about doing a show, and then this one was the building process. But unfortunately, schedule conflicts did not allow this to happen. So we're going to play their newest single, which also does have a video, and these guys are amazing. They're big fans, and if they are aware that this is streaming right now, I wouldn't be surprised to see them in the stream because they were all super excited to get their music played on here and very excited to be added to anything involving helping to grow their reach. So we're going to go over here to my guys in Half Heard Voices, who, if you were watching from the moment we rolled the show here, I played their single Embers. Well, it's not really a single, actually. It's just one of the songs off of that EP, off of their last EP. But I thought that the fact that it's called Embers and it's got a very grandiose sound to it was very appropriate to like segue this show into starting. And I think I might do that regularly, and I did say that to the guys, and they seemed pretty stoked about it. So we're going to play you one of their songs. Their most recent EP is Confession Canvas, available now everywhere that you stream music. They also put out a video for their single, which is also named for the album, which is Confession Canvas. That was released 3 months ago. So get you guys up on them. Like I said, they were originally supposed to be on the show. They were all about it. They were gung-ho, and then I know they had a guitarist who had a scheduling conflict, and then they were like, well, we shouldn't really do the show without him, and I respect that. So not a problem. You will see a Half Heard Voices effigy connected and affiliated show at some point going into the future because these guys are too damn good to not get on something. So shout out to my friends over there. Can't wait to see you guys again. We'll talk soon. I know I was just talking to some of you all of like maybe a couple days ago. So we'll get something together. But in the meantime, how about we play you guys the latest single from Half Heard Voices? This is Confession Canvas.
With every mind expressed
Alright, guys, that was Confession Canvas by my friends over there at Half Heard Voices. So, if you're not up on some Half Heard Voices, you definitely should be. I know my friend Nick knows them because I only got to first actually have an exposure to and get to meet Half Heard because they were on a 717 Entertainment show up at Love Drafts one night back in winter, and it was a hellacious night. It was a freaking snowstorm hitting, and nobody was coming out. There was a handful of us that actually braved the weather. Still went through with the show, so props on those guys. Everybody there just gave it 110%. But I know it was like pretty inclement on the weather-wise, and kind of kept a lot of people away. But every one of the bands did amazing. Shout out to like Kissing Candace out there. I believe they were one of the headlining elements, if not the headlining element, but I know there was like Half Heard Voices was in there, and that was when I first got introduced to them, and then ended up having a discussion after the show about where they're from, what they do, and everything, and then I started following the guys because they were really, really just live performance-wise very compelling, so struck me right away. Been following them ever since, and currently now on a good level of connection, good line of contact with them because the plan was that they would be on this November 25th show, but scheduling conflicts, such is the way. But next time, the next one, we'll definitely keep you guys up on that. Trying to see about what we can do in December, but we're getting to the end of the year here, and the peak of live music season really is like spring through fall, and then winter things kind of simmer out a little bit just because it's a little bit more hectic for people to travel and get around and get to and from shows, especially if you're a traveling band. Getting to and from various locations safely can be a bit of a stretch. But I did say that we were going to go into a little bit from the weekend's events, and that would have been the whole element of Rock in the Ruins. So anybody that's in here now, if you did not catch any of the video or anything, or even if you did catch some of the video that we did have live streaming over Saturday, let me know what you thought of the show. What were your impressions? Did you come out? Did you get anything from any of the vendors? What were your thoughts on all that? I thought personally it was a pretty amazingly well done festival. I think everybody did a great job. I think the turnout was really well, actually. The Stranger Things performing and seeing a whole bunch of kids up there kicking the great big inflatable eyeball that they threw off the stage into the crowd around, that was pretty fun. I was impressed highly by the number of vendors. I wasn't even aware. I know Cohen had been organizing this and had been doing a lot with getting this all put together. So I was not 100% up on exactly how many vendors were going to be there, and then still seeing people rolling in even into the early afternoon when we started things with Ariak doing his Illusion show at like noon, little past noon. Like, not prepared for how much there actually was going on. I think I was even overwhelmed. Like, I had a good hope for the day, and I was like, this is going to be fun. We'll see how this works. I've never been to Glen Rock. I've never been to the Ruins. And hot dog booth saved the day. Yes, power of the hot dog. What kind of festival is this if there is no hot dogs? That is, I'm going to say right now, Cohen, if you're watching, that is a prerequisite for any future Rock in the Ruins, which there will be. There is a dedicated page at DMR Rock in the Ruins. If you look that up on Facebook, there is a dedicated page now for growing this as a actual functioning annual festival. So this was a trial run and a first inaugural year, but this will be a ongoing thing. So absolutely essential. Hot dogs at every festival. That goes for Carnival of Chaos as well. Carnival of Chaos 2024, which that's a whole thing in the works, and there will be plenty more to come to update you guys on that as we roll into 2024. Hot dogs. The Dog Father. Where's Dr. D right now? What the heck is this? It's like it's coming up on lunchtime. Where the heck is Dr. D, the Dog Father? Get him in here and get him sponsoring again with dogs for everyone. But let me see if I can find this for you guys quick. We're going to just go through and go do a quick rundown of some of the elements things and sights and sounds of Rock in the Ruins. I know I know that the Roe Bison had given you guys a plethora of stuff. There's a lot of media on the YouTube right now too. Like you can find a lot of video clips from the day. I know we were running the live feed for quite a bit over the course of the day, so there's plenty of stuff up there that you could jump in on, get to check out, things to see and such. And we definitely have some more. Let me see if I can dig this all up here. Hey, here we go. Let's go through a little rundown quick, right? Why not? Let's go through a rundown. Everybody else in the comments too. I see the hot dog saviors for the day. What were some of the things that you took away from the show? What would you like to see next year? Because this is going to happen again next year. Same with Carnival of Chaos. Carnival of Chaos 4. There we go. Let's officially say it. Carnival of Chaos 4 is going to happen. So is the Rock in the Ruins 2024 is also going to happen. But yeah, let's just get you guys over here real quick. Let's take a look at some of the sites, and we'll eventually get you up on some of the sounds too. But let's just take a real quick little breeze through of the setups for the day. This was obviously when we were set up there with the merch stand for Effigy Entertainment and Radio 717 on location at Rock in the Ruins. And then the stage setup, which let's just go over this really quick. This was probably one of the coolest things ever because of it being in such a solid concrete structure. The sound and how well it carried, and also obviously Reese doing the sound teching definitely helped. But Reese on sound tech and then all this concrete structure really just funneled the sound. We got Sawyer over here at the Seglock stand. There we got Stranger Things sound checking. Like I said, the kids absolutely love them. Like, horror punk all day, colorful characters and everything. We got some more of the Stranger Things. This here, like I said, this almost creates like it's not an echo chamber because there was no echo. The sound, the way that it was funneled by all of this concrete down through all of the vendors, it just sounded fantastic. So, like, you really had to appreciate it by going. I'd say, like, Reese told me, go check it out, go walk 3/4 of the way down and just listen for a minute, and it was amazing. It created such a cool dynamic stereo effect. Vendors out with your nightmarish elf on the shelf elements, get your wares on. We got Sully DeVille over here from the Stranger Things. And also has another awesome element about this, it being all completely open air, open sky. There was no roof over the performers. It was just clear blue, sunny day. Every single picture you took of the bands just came out absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect. We'll just keep on rolling. We'll go through a few of these slides here. We had Creature Feature 13, who did nothing but Wednesday 13 and Murder Doll covers. And then you had Cohen in there guest vocally in a bit. So, really good stuff. One random black and white. The A-Nuts, who I'm sure we have run you guys by a bit of them here and there. Myself, John from Nailbite. Family-friendly event too, keeping the kids out there. Ariok doing a stand-up that we're not even going to touch fully on. Just know that this character was hilarious and very fringe offensive. Just enough, though, because, there were still kids there. But just enough that, the parents got the jokes. Let's see. We'll take a look at Seglock performing here at Rock in the Ruins on Saturday. Sithis himself on the mic up front. Myself and, of course, Albert Fish, the notorious killer and cannibal Albert Fish. How do you have a horror punk show and not have a actual character, or literally in this case, serial killer as a character wandering around? Come on. It sells itself. So I said the kids were out in force. A lot of kids up at the front, which was really cool to see. The kids were having the time of their life. Absolutely loving on some Seglock up there. More magic, because why not, right? Don't worry, no persons were harmed in the making of this effect. But the kids, again, at the front row that were watching this and all, yeah, that was priceless. We got Brandon Bailey from Raoul and the Dukes. Props to their bassist, whose name escapes me also at this moment because he had minimal time to prepare at all. They've been kind of on a hiatus for most of the year, and then their friend here jumped in, played bass for this show, absolutely killed it. They sounded fantastic, even with him just stepping up to jump in there. Dominic back here pulling primarily lead vocals while also playing drums. So good time seeing Dominic out there again. Full shot of the guys. And then that rolls us to Ford the River. There's Kevin over here. I know you guys on Radio 717 are very up on Ford the River. These guys get played quite a bit. They're extremely fun. If you have not seen them live, that's again something I would highly recommend. Go check them out. Follow their stuff. Get out to a show. Show them some love. There's Matt from Ford the River. Back to Kevin from Ford the River. We'll round out with a few more pictures here, and that'll do for that. But there's just a couple images of the course of the day. And I think it was a really fun time. I know I'm excited for being able to organize with the guys again on this next year. I know Cohen has already touched base with a lot of us about building out the structure for this a little bit more, really fleshing it out, finding out what can we do to better organize, better streamline, maybe add some extra elements and components to the next year. So there's a lot in the works for a future end of summer run to the Rock in the Ruins Festival. So let me see if I can find my mouse here and get back out of this, and we'll get back over here to what I was actually trying to do. All right, so there's a little bit of the sights. How about some of the sounds that would make up Rock in the Ruins? And that would be a plethora of bands, but I'm going to go with Ford the River right now. So Ford the River is probably one of the most fun punk, they're dad punk bands. They also have a really cool single, really catchy single by the name of Depression Quest, which also has a corresponding music video, which is really fun. It was shot a year ago in and around Lancaster, so if you're from the Lancaster area, you're probably going to recognize a good bit of the background in this. But let's just get a run through on this so you guys also can get a taste. I know we play a lot of Ford the River, but not in this particular way. So how about a music video? As soon as I can get you guys over here, and let's do this. Ford the River, Depression Quest, who capped out the entire event, capped out the day at Rock in the Ruins as being the final act, closing the day out with some really fun, super upbeat music. Again, huge hit amongst the kids. I feel like all the young people there did enjoy the music. They were all looking like they were having the time of their lives. So let's roll you guys into that. We're here really quick. And
so full of it. Finally understanding that I don't know shit. My neck is aching and I've got a sore back. Wait for the inevitable heart attack. Too young to always feel inside. Too old to ever feel inside. Oh no, SOS. Way too lucky to feel this stress. Too young to always feel so born. Too old to always feel so torn. Oh no, SOS. I really can't afford to be depressed.
All right, all right. That was Ford the River, and that was fun. I'm not sure about you guys, but I really enjoy them. So Ford the River, Depression Quest. I have a special place in my heart for pop punk. Obviously, I'm a big metalhead. I like metal. I like metalcore. I like really like a lot of the loud and aggressive and intensive music, but there will always and forever be a very special place in my heart for easycore and pop punk based music. So those guys are striking my young planted seeds of musical influence. So I love to see that. Obviously, playing on the fact that it's like, yeah, now we're all like getting older and it's like, depression quest, the back hurts, everything, where it's dad punk at this point. So it's good to see though that there is a like resurgence of pop punk though going on right now. Like there's a massive push for like the surge of like the emo's not dead and such, and emo nights, and like this easy core pop punk elements of music are really coming back pretty strong right now. So I'm honestly, from a personal perspective, I'm very happy about seeing that happen. Even if obviously I'm a big fan of like the really hard and heavy, at the same time do enjoy me some dad punk. So shout out to the guys over there. Shout out to Kevin and his dad punk music. Love it. But yeah, those guys actually were the ones that closed out the show then at Rock in the Ruins. Rock in the Ruins, of course, did feature like Seglock, Creature Feature 13, the Stranger Things, the A-Knots. Am I forgetting somebody in there? No, I feel like that's it. Yeah, I feel like that. Raul and the Dukes, and Vincent Van Gogh was going to be a part of the lineup, but was unable to attend. So all that we had to do really there was just kind of modify everybody's set times, and it's fine anyhow because getting things set up and situated and sound checked, we were aiming for a noon start. It ended up being probably a little bit more like 12:30 or so. So the schedule block, if you did see that was put up, there was one like on all of our socials and everything that had like who's playing at what times. That did get bumped out a little bit because of some adjustments, and obviously because you cannot plan for everything, like sound checking inside of a concrete ruin. That's a new one. So stuff that you can't plan for. I would not be surprised because that does actually sound like something I could see Matt being the one to coin. Dad punk. All credit to Matt. Matt on guitar over at Ford the River. Give him all the credit. Let's start a new genre. This is dad punk. If you are 30 something, like you are 34 plus and in a punk band, you are officially dad punk. Which is going to be probably actually all of us now at this point. Like I'm like, even the bands I grew up on, I think we would technically all fall into the dad punk genre at this point. Everybody's dad punk now. Oh God, no! Dad rock would be like, dad rocks. What would that be like? I don't know why I just thought of like Creed or Nickelback or something, but like dad rock, no, absolutely not. This is punk. Total difference. There's rock and there's punk rock. These are complete different entities. So dad punk, I like it. We go with dad punk only. Yeah, dad rock would be like Dave Matthews, 100%. Dave Matthews and the dad rock. But Rock in the Ruins, good ass time. I think it went really well. I think everybody out there had a really good time that day, and I think there was a lot of fun for everybody involved. I saw a lot of vendors having a blast of being there. Cool location, quiet little town. We definitely made some noise in it though, so that was cool. A cool experience. And if you guys have any thoughts on that, like you were there or anything, if you were not there though, definitely check out all of our socials. There's a ton of media coming in. I think Cohen's still assembling pictures. And there will be some sort of special composure of a video I'm not going to go totally into. I want Cohen to drop that one. There is going to be a little something created to document the day. Let's put it that way. There's going to be something that he's putting together that will document the entire Rock in the Ruins festival and day. So keep your eyes out for that. But there is a ton of media right now floating around, like a lot of pictures and video and clips, including our own pages. If you check out Radio 717 on YouTube. You will definitely find a bunch of our clips and such there. You might be watching this even right now off of the YouTube stream, but there's a bunch of videos of various bands playing, some of the magic that Ariok did perform. All of that's available now. But we're going to roll from Rockin' the Ruins to another element of a show that we do have in the making, and that is coming up soon, and I want to get a chance to take this opportunity while I'm here with you guys and we're on the live stream to really reiterate to you all to go check out what we do have set up. Like, all of our shows, if you go to the Instagram or to the Facebook, they will be pinned at the top of the pages. You will find event pages, event posts, and everything coordinating details of what we have coming up. If you go check our link tree, which you can see over like my shoulder, link tree, FGENTPA. From there, you will get direct links in chronological order, directing you to, if it's not a ticketed event, it'll just take you to the event page to give you all the information about it, or it will take you directly to the advanced ticket sales. So we have a lot of stuff coming up, a lot of stuff still to be announced. Obviously, we're going into October here soon, so we might have some spooky season stuff in the making. So definitely keep an eye out for that. Hope you like Halloween as much as I do, because we definitely are going to have some Halloween elements in the coming. So a lot is happening, a lot going on, and it all comes from you guys and your constant support of sharing, likes, comments, and attending the shows. Really, you're helping us keep this alive and grow this into a bigger and bigger thing. But that said, we've talked about November 25th and the whole Nailbite, Traverse the Abyss, Heartsick, Mag Dylan, and Dinosaurs in Paris show, but is not the first and not the only show coming in November. So I'm going to take this opportunity real quick to touch on this. November 4th, we have an album release party that will be happening at HMAC, also staged on her at HMAC. But that is to commemorate the release the prior day, coming November 3rd. The band Elsewhere will be dropping their newest EP, which is called I Hope It Haunts You. They are dropping this EP the same day that they are also releasing the title track single, as well as a new music video for that title track. I've seen some sneak peeks. Don't worry, I don't have it with me. I'm not going to play it for you guys because I don't have it either. But it will be available everywhere. The song will be available everywhere, as well as the entire full-length EP on November 3rd. So that morning, it should go across the internet to everybody. The very next day, though, we are going to be having them as part of a full-fledged album release show. So that's going to be pretty freaking epic in and of itself. But, like, having all these other components, like the single coming out, the music video, all of that happening in a single day is really cool. But let's just give you a real quick glimpse of what the event is here really quick. Like, let me just pop you all over here and we'll take a look at this. This is what we have coming on November the 4th. So November 4th, HMAC, Stage on Her, $10 advance. You will find ticket links on all of our media. You'll find ticket links everywhere that you can find anything to do with any of us, actually. But yeah, $10 advance. I believe this one will be through Ticketmaster. It's $15 day of show at the door. As you see, it says all ages. Same rules apply as I had said before with HMAC. If you are 21 plus, it's 21 plus to drink. If you are under 21, as long as you are there with a legal parent, guardian, or some like older friends of some form, you are fine to get in. We'll just separate by 21 or not. So that will be coming up November 4th. I Hope It Haunts You album release. These guys came to us and were kind of like, we're going to do an album. We're doing a release. We really want to do a release party. Can you get us the date and everything? And I got a set for November 4th. I think that's what they were actually asking for. I forget how this all corresponded anymore, but I was like, get me a lineup and we'll go from there. So the guys arranged a bunch of their really good friends and bands that they have played with that they have a very good connection and close-knit musical tie to. So we have Elsewhere, Bedroom Floor, Water Me Down, who is a personal inspiration to Ari, who is the lead singer of Elsewhere. So getting to play with them is a real pleasure for them. I know they've played, I believe, before at other places, but he's a personal inspiration by them, so really cool to play with a band that also is an inspiration to you. Then Sunny Mondays and Canopy Cover will be opening the show. It is doors at 7, show at 8. And like I said, there is a new single coming, a new album coming. All of that happens on the Friday before, and then we'll segue right into the album release show itself that Saturday. But that said, the guys do have several songs currently off of the upcoming EP. I want to say upcoming album, the upcoming EP, and I know pretty sure I've played some stuff from their previous EP, so if you don't have it, you should probably check out A Different Side of Fangs. Also featuring artwork by Ari. So he writes the music, he sings the music, he creates the album artwork. Dude's a perpetual artist to his absolute core. But they do have a new song off of the upcoming EP, and it does have a music video as well. So you know what? I mean, I have a whole plethora of music I can play, and I'm going to find a way to present that in a visual and musical sense. But for right now, I have a pretty good plethora of stuff to pull from video-wise, so we're just going to keep rolling with that. But elsewhere, new album. New album is in the coming stages, but there's a song off the album called I've Lost That Lovely Ceiling. If you go check out their socials, they give you a full explanation and breakdown on what the general idea of that title and the lyrics are, so you can get a better understanding. But basically it's to say, like, you know, when a relationship has hit a point where it's reached its peak and things just can't be as good as they were before, and you don't quite know how to get them back to where they were and where it was before, and you just kind of you've lost your ceiling. Like an athlete has a floor and a ceiling, and when they're at their peak, they're right here, and they're riding at the absolute pinnacle of as good as they can get and possibly hope to be, and losing that in a relationship kind of sense of, you know, how do you get back to what was when it no longer is? So deep stuff. I'm going to keep saying it. Ari, you need to write a book on your philosophies and thoughts on life, because I feel like lyrically you nail it very well, but I feel like you could expand on these thoughts even deeper. So something to keep in mind, man. But for now, with that little short explanation, let's just let you guys take a listen and take a watch and let me know what you think of the song, and are you excited to see some Elsewhere, because we have them coming as a full album release then on November 4th. But until then, here's a little touch of some Elsewhere. I Lost That Lovely Ceiling.
It's like lying in my coffin with nails between my fingertips. So before I even rest, I can start everything again. Because I'm not able to start resting until I unclench my fist.
And there we go. That was Elsewhere. I've Lost That Lovely Ceiling. That is the current most up-to-date music video you will find from them, as well as I believe their newest single. Actually, maybe their newest single might actually, stand corrected. I think it might be Place Where the Knife Had Been, I believe, might be their most recent single. But I could be wrong. But regardless, though, that is the latest as far as music video wise that you can find on YouTube, and also you can find anything with Elsewhere on all of their media. I believe you would have to look them up under Elsewhere Band or Elsewhere Band PA, I believe is how they will show up possibly on Instagram. So just search Elsewhere or Elsewhere Band and you will find the guys. They will be performing then at HMAC with us for their album release on November 4th. So definitely be sure to be there. Check all of our links for the advanced ticket sales, or at least go check out the event pages themselves, and then you can respond to those, share, invite your friends, get some movement going on them. Everything helps. Every little response helps. Even we'll say this, and I've said this many times to the bands, even if it's your band that is playing, you personally from your own page should respond to your own shows. I mean, it seems obvious if your band's playing, then sure, I'm going to be there. But it actually does have an effect. The amount of numbers on an event page does affect the algorithm and how far reaching then flowing that particular event can go. So there is reason for all of you, even as the individuals in the band, to respond to your own events, especially if you're really trying to push that event and really trying to get the turnout. So remember, you have a lot more control over your own success and turnout and everything than you give yourself credit for. So as a promoter and as someone that's organizing these shows and talking about a lot of them, I can do so much and I can reach so far. But I'm also not going to reach a lot of people that you personally interact or know. And that's where you come into play. Plus, it does grow the algorithm. Most events actually seem to get a little bit of a boost at about 100 combined responses. And then another one at 200. You're kind of getting the gist here now where we're going with this. So, like, there is a reason to invite friends, invite family. When you really want to make the show relevant, every single one of you, even individually, not just as the band alone, responding to the event does help to grow the event. So put some numbers up there. Get those numbers moving. Unfortunately, no matter what you think or have as a belief about music, at the end of the day, it still is a business too. So if you really want to see your art reach more people and succeed, you have to also invest some effort yourselves on the individual, not even just the band page, like individual basis. Get out there, reach your people. Invites, responses, likes, shares, all that stuff are extremely potent in this social media driven day and age. So there is that. Anyway, I do want to get some random assortments of music playing. I have a little bit of time yet left here. I was going to just jump in and bring up the Spotify and let a nice little mixture of what I have on the Embers and Anthems playlist roll for you guys. But before I even do that, I do have one other little clip that I'd like to share with you guys, because there is no music video really, but there is a lyric video for the latest single from a band that I had also touched base with about jumping in for that November show. But unfortunately, again, schedule conflicts, and we're getting a little close here. So filling out those last few places was a little difficult. But they did put out a new music video, a new single. Music video in the forthcoming, I'm sure. But only 11 days ago did the single and the video corresponding to it release. So this would be the newest song from the band, The Art of Deception. And this is their official lyric video. So for something a little different, or a lot different, we're going to pop these guys up here. They're super cool people too. Really gracious that they were so outgoing and so upfront about wanting to get a chance to jump in and play. And unfortunately that didn't pan out as well as both of us had hoped. But, such and so forth. I think a future with them and also Half Heard Voices, who I said I did intend also to have on the show. So I'm starting to see the connections that didn't pan out. We're going to just collect you all and then put you all into something else. So we'll make a show work at some point. And all of you guys that were corresponding with me that we couldn't make the dates work and couldn't make details line up, we're just going to line them up in a future event and roll it from there. But in the meantime, once again, rolling over here, we're going to keep some music rolling, get you guys a little taste of some North Central PA based The Art of Deception. So music again, floating in the region, under the radar, unsigned, all that fun stuff that we keep playing here. And of course, I like to keep it a little on the heavy side. So let's roll right on into that with this particular song and video here. Again, this is not a music video, it is the lyric video, but this is the lyric video for the most recent single from Art of Deception. This is Anguish. There we go. I'm just going to roll out right there. That segues us right into the end of the song anyhow. So there we go. That was the newest single from Art of Deception. That was Anguish. That is also, as of only just over a week ago, available on all your streaming platforms now. So you can get out there, find that. Go check those guys out. Give them a subscribe. Give them a follow. Again, falling in the vein of very heavy metalcore, which is kind of what I'm here to focus a little bit on. Bring some of the heavier stuff to Radio 717. So that's what that's why I kind of reached out to those guys about jumping into the show for November, because I was like, this is perfect. These guys fit immensely well with like Traverse the Abyss, and then like Heartsick ending up in there, but like Nailbite, this would have been a perfect segue, but it's all good. I think I see a lineup building here with like Art of Deception and Half Heard Voices, and we'll expand that out a little bit more, but I think that's a definite lineup in the process right there of the guys that couldn't make it to that show this coming fall. So that all said and done, I think rolling into a little bit of what Radio 717 is more accommodated to, because videos I can keep rolling, I can find some more. I actually have like one, but I'm not sure. I'm trying to think if I got the heads up from these guys or not, and I can't seem to find if I did or if I did not. Such is the joy of live media, right? You're trying to piece something together as we go. Let's see if all right, let me see if I can find you guys something here really quick. All right, a band who I also want to work with, and they are also very locally based, and they are very thrilled to be on any playlist that Radio 717 wants to play, including they were played this morning on the Morning Shuffle, actually. So shout out to the Robison. I added this song myself, but this was played just this morning. So if you were listening to the earlier cast today, you might have heard this song in that mix. But we also do have a video to run by for it. So my buddy Hayden, and many of you in the Harrisburg, Mechanicsburg area already know who Hayden is, because Hayden runs sound at Love Drafts Brewing Company in Mechanicsburg. Hayden is also in a band that is currently, I think you guys are on the road right now. I don't even think Hayden's around. I think they're jumping around a bit. I'd have to double check that. But he is part of a band when not doing sound tech at Love Drafts, and they did just play recently. I think you guys are on a show in support of, or just did a show again in support of, Crown the Empire. But you are one of our locals. You are one of my friends, that I'm honored to say that. And you also have some music on the station already. So, that said, we're going to roll right into some If Not For Me and the song Feel Me Now. So let's get that rolling for you guys, and here we go. This is a little bit of the Harrisburg, greater Harrisburg area based If Not For Me.
Put your hands around my throat, watch me while I choke. Pray for us, I can't breathe out, I can't breathe out. You're my feeling, you're my doubt. The void of your sin, I miss the taste of your skin. I don't know where to begin again. I hear the words from your mouth, but there is no easy way out. Some things are better when left unspoken. Can we start again somehow? Tell me, can you feel me now? I can't fight this by myself. With your hands around my throat, watch me while I choke. Pray for us, I can't breathe in, I can't breathe out. You're my feeling, you're my doubt. There's no room for hope. Can't you see I can't breathe in, I can't breathe out. You're my feeling, you're my doubt. I know the things that I've been a victim of it. Hold me to standards you've already broken. I feel all the pressure building. I don't think I can fight it off, 'cause I gave you my everything, and that was not enough. That was not enough. Can we start again somehow? With your hands around my throat, watch me while I choke. Pray for us, I can't
was not okay. But you can go and handle all the blame to me. It's plain to see you weren't there for me. Don't turn away, 'cause I'd do anything to make you stay. Don't tell me I'm the one who walked away. With your hands around my throat, watch me while I choke. Pray for us, I can't breathe in, I can't breathe out. You're my fear and you're my doubt. I know there's no room for hope. Can't you see I can't breathe in, I can't breathe out. You're my fear and you're my doubt. Pray for us, I can't breathe in, I can't breathe out. Tell me, can you feel me now? Can't you see it? You're my fear and you're my doubt.
There we go. That was some If Not For Me, who actually, if you go over there and check out their media right now, this is a good opportunity to get you guys a heads up. They do have a new single coming out September 29th, so you might want to go get up on that like ASAP. Their newest song, and I'm sure there will be a video attached because the artwork attached to the promotional image they're currently floating around looks pretty awesome. But the song Blameless will be available and will be releasing fully as a single on the 29th. So you got 10 days. Go pre-save that now. All the links to pre-save that song are on all of their media. Just look up If Not For Me. You'll find all of their stuff. And also, if you do check out the Spotify right here, the Radio 717 Spotify, you go on there, onto the database. You will find a ton of music. A literal ton of music. If I don't know why that just came up the wrong way, but let's see here. And a ton of music can be found on Radio 717's database. As you can see there, it's 161 songs, all but 9.5 hours of music. The Last Rise, which you see on the side, that was the last song I played off of my own personal little playlist, which is also going to probably, you actually find one of their songs. It's just not that. You'll find The Last Rise on this playlist, just not that particular song. But I particularly like The Last Goodbye by The Last Rise. But yeah, if you go checking through the database, Radio 717 on Spotify, you will find If Not For Me, and you will find that song that I just played for you guys. You'll find that in the mix of all the music on there. Again, if you want your music added to the playlist, please do message one of us, message the pages, message the Row Bison, any of the Radio 717 components, get a hold of us there. Any of the groups and everything affiliated behind me, you see, definitely get a hold of us, and we can get your music added to the playlist and grow that out even further. And I would like to eventually get something I can give you guys a little bit more of a visual input, so we're going to get that situated and figured out too, so I can just run a mix of music for you all. So we will get that set up as well. For right now, I'm just trying to keep it kind of visual and kind of interactive. So I got the chat right here in front of me. So anything you guys are saying, it's literally right here in front of me. I got all this stuff set up and running today. Well, for the Radio 717 inaugural broadcast. So I got all of this up and running in this sense for today. So we'll get the music mix elements going on. Obviously, I'll get a point of getting all that playing. I do have a Embers and Anthems dedicated playlist of just the stuff I'm looking to play. Again, leaning towards more metalcore, melodic hardcore, things along those lines. So that's kind of where I'm leaning. So it's separate, but it's just for me to use on this. But you will find a lot of the songs that I'm utilizing are on our full Radio 717 playlist as well. Again, approval from you guys. So if you want us to play your music, I can't know that unless you tell us, hey, this is my band, this is what we do, check out our stuff, play our music. So I'm not going to just assume that you guys are cool with this. You got to personally let us know directly. Myself, Matt, the Robison, one of the pages, Effigy, Radio 717. Get a hold of us. Tell us you want your music played, and we can get it up here and going. I do have quite a bit of music up here too, like a lot of stuff that I honestly could probably get going over on the. I could probably find some like videos affiliated with some of this, or at least a good bit of it. I know we have a ton of artists, so I want everybody that's like from grassroots on up. Like we're trying to highlight unsigned, underground, up and coming, notable acts. I got guys from all over the place here. Actually, I want to see if I can find a video that I can connect at least to play you guys this, because this is a band that I am personally friends with, the singer of the band. Thank you to him also on Facebook for, I reached out and was like, can I play some of this? And they will be coming to our area, but let me get them up and going here and just make sure. I hope they do have something for their newest single, because I'd really like to play that for you guys and actually play it with something visual at least. So, sweet. 2 months ago, you guys did post a video. Perfect. All right. This is Waking Terra from North Carolina. They will be coming to Love Drafts, I believe, in October. So if you're not up on them, here's a chance to get a little touch of what their music is. This is their most recent single. And if you like it, you enjoy this, go check it out, because they will be coming to a 717 Entertainment show at Love Drafts. I believe it's October, maybe early November, but I think it's actually next month. I can't even recall off the top of my head right now. And I had this whole conversation with them about the single and everything. So let me get this up and going for you guys. We'll segue you into this, and we'll wind us down at the top of the hour here. So we're heading to 1 o'clock, and I'm gonna call it a day at 2 hours of music videos, conversation, discussion on upcoming events, discussion on Saturday's past event that we just had. And there's so much more in the stages of creation right now, and a lot coming from the networks. We are growing this whole thing out. Obviously, this is my initial Radio 717 role, but we have so much more planned, so much more coming. Definitely keep hitting the follows, subscribes, likes, shares, and all that. Can't say it enough, because that's literally how this whole thing moves along, and how all of you guys get played to more people. So, I mean, where's the loss here, right? I get to reach more people, and I get to reach more people with your music. So it's a win-win for everybody. All right, guys. This is the latest single, North Carolina-based Waking Terra, who will be making their way to Pennsylvania this fall, so keep an eye out for that. Go check Radio 717's stuff, go check our stuff, and go peep my boy Nick over there at 717 Entertainment. I believe it'll be one of his shows at Love Drafts that you will find Waking Terra.
Used to feel so long.
That was Beautiful Crash by the band Waking Terra out of North Carolina. Like I said, they will be on their way to PA as well. Everybody ended up in PA. I'm bringing Mag Dillon up from Carolina for the 25th of November, and I believe those guys are coming up actually next month for a show at Love Drafts. So go check that out. Go keep an eye on 717 Entertainment. My boy Nick over there, he should have some info on that because I'm pretty sure it's affiliated to one of his shows. So it's Love Drafts. So it's either like, it's hopefully going to be us again. I know we just did our inaugural show at Love Drafts, so hopefully it'll be more from us. And of course, there's Nick with 717 Entertainment putting a lot of really good stuff on in that building. So if you've not been up to Love Drafts lately, you should probably go check it out. They did renovate a bit, so a lot of floor space now and a lot bigger crowds can be packed into the building. And I'm excited for that because that means bigger shows. So we're about to hit 1 o'clock here. We're rolling towards the end of this whole thing. We've gone through a plethora of elements. Like I said, follow all of the media. Go check out the events. Go like the events. Follow them. Respond. Big show coming November 25th. That's a huge one for us with, Traverse the Abyss, Nailbite, Heartsick, Mag Dillon, Dinosaurs in Paris, being brought to you by Blackcraft, Parlor Root Beer, American Mosh Pits, obviously us at Effigy, Dr. D, Lily Biting Photography, Legion of Solace, all my friends and family over there. Shout out to Malcolm. And, oh man, I actually took it off. I don't have my Legion bracelet on right now. So, sorry man. You gotta get me one of those new multicolored ones, though. I'll make sure to definitely always have that on the show. All right, but that was that's what we're going to use to cap it off. We're going to cap everything here off today at 1 o'clock now, ending it with some Waking Terra, another amazing under the radar, up and coming, unsigned. I don't believe they're signed, but they're under the radar. They're on that cusp of elements of music that we're trying to present more of. So expect to see a lot more of that, a lot more interesting, diverse music from across the country. Though we are Radio 717, we are 717 based, but now we're bringing you guys in from everywhere. So give us a line, give us an email, give us a message, let us know we can play your music, and let's get more on here. And if I miss somebody, feel free to hit me up. I would love to know more music videos for my more regional acts that I can run through here. I know a few that I didn't touch base on. That's fine. Gives us stuff for next time. But let me know how I did for you guys. Like, this is my inaugural Embers and Anthems broadcast on Radio 717. So let me know what you like, what you didn't like. Should I shut up more? Should I play more music? What do you think? Did the videos have a cool element to them? Did you enjoy something a little different? Music presented with a video sense? I do have a playlist that I will get rolling for you guys too, so there will be some points where I can take like a little step away and I can run a musical mixture to you guys from the Embers and Anthems playlist, which I have constructed and overseen the building of music from our playlist, from our full playlist. There's some songs I pulled, and then there's some stuff I added on my own and artists I reached out to myself, and I'd really like to get them up and run into you guys so you can get a chance to check out even more music that you may have missed if you only listen to just Radio 717. I have some more stuff that I'm bringing in from the world of rock, alternative, heavy metal, metalcore, post-hardcore, and some melodic hardcore in there too. So there's a lot. I would think actually the Art of Deception, you guys, what do you guys quantify yourselves as? Like, you are like you're fringe on the death metal line. So we'll say like the heavier elements, period. I'm trying to get out there to the heavier and harder hitting rock and metal stuff. So, all right, guys, it is a little past 1 o'clock. I'm going to say that's enough for me today. Give me some feedback, share the video with your friends, and definitely share all of our media. And I will catch you all at the next show.